We are actually going to build something called a pictorial input chart together today. And this is a very special pictorial because it has very important information on it. And part of our pictorial, I'm going to show you something really cool that I actually put in this bucket. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's hiding in the bucket. And at some point throughout our pictorial, I'll show you what's inside. So as we're building it, think about what could be inside this special bucket. That's a good prediction. So the hero that we are going to learn about today, and heroes are people that are very important. They're people who show a lot of courage. And one person that has shown a lot of courage is actually an astronaut. And her name is Mae Jemison.
Yes, I saw that.
And this is a picture of Mae Jemison. And if you earn a literacy reinforcer, it might have Mae Jemison on it. And we're going to write her name right here. Mae Jemison. And we are going to learn about some of the things that Mae Jemison has done and what she has accomplished, how she's contributed to our society. So here's a picture of Mae Jemison. Everyone say Mae Jemison with me. Mae Jemison. And she was an astronaut. So this is like I'm wearing part of what astronauts wear, right?
The helmet.
Yeah, they wear that helmet. So everyone say Mae Jemison with me. Mae Jemison. Nice job. Okay, so Mae Jemison is an astronaut. And she actually was in a very special space shuttle. And this is what the space shuttle looked like. It's actually called the Endeavour. And here is a picture of the space shuttle that she went in.
I just saw that. I see that.
And Mae Jemison was the first Black astronaut in NASA. And she got to go inside and go to space. She got to go inside the Endeavour. Space shuttle. Space shuttle. And everyone say space shuttle with me. Space shuttle. Now read it with me. Space shuttle. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a quick sketch of the space shuttle. So a space shuttle has 3 parts. The first part that a space shuttle has is something called the orbiter. And the orbiter actually helps, it carries all the passengers, the astronauts on the space shuttle to go into space. Because astronauts, they explore new places in space. And this is just a quick sketch. It's not perfect. Another part, the second part that a space shuttle has is called a tank. Everyone say tank with me. Tank. All right, and we're going to do one last portion of this. We're going to do the booster. It has 2 boosters. These are what the boosters look like.
My brother built that out of Lego.
Oh, and here's some flames coming out of the booster when it launches. It's so cool. And you can see the different parts of my sketch in the picture. So this part is the orbiter. That's where the astronauts are. The 2 long tubes on the side, those are called the boosters, because it will boost the space shuttle into space. And then that brown part right here, that is called the tank. So that is called the Endeavour. And I'm going to write that right here to help us to remember the name of the space shuttle that Mae Jemison was in, that she's traveled in before. And I'll do a quick sketch to help me to remember space shuttle. Everyone say Endeavour with me. Endeavour. Nice job. Now read it with me. Endeavour. When I say the signal word, heroes, turn and talk to a partner about what we learned about so far on our chart. And our signal word is heroes. Say it and do it with me. Heroes.
It's a rocket ship called the Endeavour, the space shuttle.
All right, my friends, we are ready to see what's inside our bucket. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
You don't sound ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what's inside, because I brought you something really special today. I thought the space shuttle was really cool, so I found a model of the endeavor. Check that out. No way, I know, it's so cool, right? Is this in real life how big the endeavor is?
No.
Do you think Mae Jemison would fit inside our model? No. So this is much smaller. It's just a model to help our brains to remember the information and to help us to write about what we learn about a little bit later on. Nice job. Yes.
I seen the endeavor fly in a book.
Really?
It was called the Science of Space.
Wow, that is so cool. So here's our model, our endeavor. Nice job. Okay, my friends, we are going to learn about another part of our pictorial. So when we learn about heroes, one of the important things for us to learn about heroes is, excuse me, I'm going to scoot in right over here, is what was their early life like? Early life. Everyone say early life with me. Early life. Say it and do it with me. Early life. And now read it with me. Early life. So Mae Jemison, she was born in the year 1956. Everyone say born in 1956 with me. Born in 1956. Now say it and do it with me. Born in 1956. And now read it with me. Born 1956. And here is a picture of where she was born to help us to remember that. Here is a picture of the United States of America. That's the country that we live in. And the part that's in red is where she was born. That's called Alabama. It's a state called Alabama. I've never been to Alabama before, but I think it would be really fun to visit. So another thing about Mae Jemison is throughout her life, she really loved to learn. She loved to be a student and to gain knowledge. And so she graduated from Stanford University. And here is a picture of Mae Jemison graduating. And we'll add that picture right here to help us to remember that she graduated from Stanford University. And this is a university that's located in Palo Alto, California. And I'm just going to add a quick sketch to help me to remember that that's where she graduated. Is that a perfect sketch of a cap?
No.
It's not perfect. Does it have to be perfect?
No.
No. Sketches are to help our brain to remember. So if we're born in 1956, I'll add a quick sketch of the United States map. So everyone say Stanford University with me. Stanford University. Like I have a tassel on my cap when I graduate. Everyone say Stanford University and do this with me. Stanford University. Now read it with me. Stanford University. Nice job. When I say the signal word, I want you to turn and talk to a partner about what did we learn about Mae Jemison so far. Talk about her early life. Where was she born? Where did she graduate? And our signal word is heroes. Say it with me. Heroes. And this time when we say heroes, we are going to say people who show courage. Say that with me. Ready? People who show courage. Nice job. Turn and talk.
Okay, say it.
All right, so a little bit later on, my friends, I know our model is so cool. You can come and get a closer look. Maybe when you're writing about it in your learning log, you can come get a closer look at what the endeavor looked like. I didn't add a lot of details to my sketch, but you can add some details to your sketch in your learning log a little bit later on.